Hariom parents, Hariom children, welcome to my class. In this class I will teach you class 8 English lesson number 3. Okay children, so this is your literature subject, but little we have to go to our past, about our history. In this lesson we will know about history in the year from 1757 to 1857. From this what happened in this 100 years, that all we will discuss in this lesson. Okay children, so this lesson name is Glimpses of the Past. So what do you mean by glimpses? Glimpses means a partial view, means in this 100 years so many incidents happen, but that is not enough in one book to read that one. That's why small view we have to be discussed in this lesson. By this lesson is a pictorial lesson. This lesson is given by these dialogues who are telling about that what dialogues they are telling, and this story is based on the pictures. See children, so many pictures given, so many people's famous personalities pictures also given, what are their dialogues, everything is there in this lesson. So we have to discuss about this lesson. Before that children, I wrote some word meaning here. Please that all word meaning copy in your notebook. Okay, so today we will discuss about the matters, the company's conquest, British rule, Ram Mohan Rai, and what all are the operation about the British rule, that all we will discuss in this video. Okay, see all of you open your English textbook lesson number 3 page number 36 and put your finger on the book and read with the read all the lesson before see the video. Okay children, see I am reading, listen carefully. Here are some pictorial glimpses of the history of our country from 1757 to 1857. These pictures and speech bubbles will help clarify your understanding of the conditions that led the event known as the First War of Independence in 1857. Okay, so First War of Independence is placed on 1857. Okay, from that 1857 war became for the independence. From that time the independence revolution is took place, and finally in 1947 we got freedom from the British rule. Okay children, so here some speech bubbles are there. Speech bubbles means see who is telling the dialogues, like that is given, that is known as your speech bubbles. Okay, means this person is, if one person is telling this one, so that is known as your speech bubbles. Okay children, so like that with the speech bubbles we will discuss what all are this in this lesson. So first part here, martyrs. Who all are the martyrs? Martyrs means one who gives away his life for a cause. Okay, everybody are dying, but who will give their life for any cause, like for the country, neither like for any incident, so they will become the martyrs. We can say in Hindi that is Sahid. Okay children, so for that one song we have, which is a song by Lata Mangeshkar. Do you know that song? ए मेरे वतन के लोगों जरा आँखों में भर लो पानी. This song you know the children very well. That one is written here in the English. What is this? See, oh my countrymen means what? ए मेरे वतन के लोगों, let your eyes fill with tears. Let your eyes fill with tears means what? जरा आँखों में भर लो पानी. Then as you recall the sacrifice of the Indians martyrs, जरा याद करो उनकी कुर्बानी means sacrifice. Okay, that one is written in the English. And who is singing this song? See, this is the picture of Lata Mangeshkar. Okay, then here some prime ministers are there. The picture is given like Jawaharlal Nehru, Lal Bahadur Shastri, Indira Gandhi. Please see the picture and recognize who all are these personalities. Okay, so first we will discuss about the company's conquest. What do you mean by conquest? Conquest means the victories. How this company got victory in this place. As we know that India is very famous for the spice business only. Europeans, from the European countries, so many people came to our country for do the spice business, and slowly they conquest our country. Okay, so how is this? See, with its superior British East India Company was extending its power in 18th century in India with the superior weapon. Means in our Indian people we don't have that much superior weapon. Weapon means what? The instrument which one we are doing the war about, like guns, pistols and swords, all that, all their weapons are more superior than Indian people. Okay, with that they slowly extending their power in 18th century. Here given, see in the map, see pink color, which is the yellow color is our Indian country, and the pink color, that is the British territory. Okay, so in the 18th century, like the small part of our country is captured by British rule. Okay children, then Indian princes were short-sighted. What do you mean by short-sighted? Short-sighted means what? When we lacking of the foresight, means we can, what is coming in the future, that one without thinking, that one we will take any step, that is known as the short-sighted. Okay, so Indian princes are not thinking about their future. Oh, Britishers so came to our country to do the spice business. Okay, let it be like that. So they did not take that matter in a serious. Okay, so that is the lack of short-sighted of Indian princes. So here given that upstart Raja, wow, call the English merchant. They will help me to defeat him. Means what? Sorry children. What happened when in our country, what happening at the time that two rajas were fighting with each other for their power. So in that meantime, the Britishers take that chance. Okay, if I will help you, they will help me to in that war. So like that they are deciding, and they are giving power to the Englishmen or Britishers. Okay. The people had no peace due to such constant fights. During this fight, peace was not there in that country. Okay, the rivalries had the East India Company, and it could easily subdue Indian princes one by one. So what happened? So like that rivalries, what they did, they gave support to the East India Company, which is established by the British rule, so that the princes lose their kingdoms one by one by giving to the company. Okay. A far-famed ruler like the brave Tipu of Mysore fought the British till the died fighting. But in this all princes, one brave princess was there. His name is Tipu Sultan. Okay. So he bravely fought with the Britishers till he died. Okay children. Then what is the next conversation? See, how did Indians reacted this conquest? Means when this conquest came, when this British victory, so how the princes are feeling? See, some princes what they are telling? Thank God, there is peace in the country now. No more wars and no looting by thugs. Okay, some princes are what they are telling, when the Britishers came to our country, your thugs are not there, your peace is there, like they are telling. And one more prince is what is telling, it is God who sent the British. What the another prince told, it is God who sent the British to our country. And another one is telling, our destiny is linked with them. Our destiny is linked with them. Destiny means our luck. Our luck is linked with them. If they came, means our country will more improve. Like that some kings thought. But another kings, what they are thinking and what they are saying, see, the white man has killed or dethroned our kings. Okay, the white man came and killed us, and dethroned means our throne means you know where the kings will sit, that one is taken to the British. Some kings were not good, but after all they were of his land. Okay, then now we have become slaves of foreigners. Some kings are telling we are becoming the slaves of the foreigners. Slaves means servants, servants of the foreigners. Okay, so this is the British conquest. Now we will discuss about the British rule. What the new rule they introduced in the country. See, religious leaders preached idea like untouchability and child marriage. Okay, when the Britishes are ruling in our country, a big problem was there. What is that problem? That is the superstition and religious feeling. Okay, so some people are here written like that. What if someone will cross the seas? Means they will lose their religions. Like that, one superstition was there, and child marriages was there, untouchability. These all are the social problems was there in our country. Okay, so see here, preachers means teaching. See what that man is teaching. Anyone who crosses the seas loses his religion. He is telling. Anyone who crosses the seas means he will lose his religion. Then all the misery in the world is due to men. Another man is telling all the misery means how many problems is there in the world that is caused by the women, means they are underestimating to the women. And then the truth was that Indians had lost self-respect. The British owned them. So like that, what happened when the Britishers came? All Indians, what they lose their self-respect. Okay, children. Being merchant, the British wanted quick profits. Their heavy taxes forced farmers to abandon their fields. Okay, so being a merchant, being a businessman, what the Britishers wanted? The Britishers wanted the more profit. So what they did, you know, they put more taxes, more and more taxes to the farmers of the people. Okay, they are taken from the raw material from our country, and they are making the things of that, and again they are buying in our country in a higher price. Okay, so but see what is the dialect. See, the natives are unworthy of trust, incapable of honesty. Here, see this picture, children, where one British is telling the natives are unworthy of trust, incapable of honesty. Means here the people are not good. The Indian people are unworthy. They are not in a untrusty person. They are in a untrusty person. But in the meantime, one Indian what is telling? True, your honor, but I am honest. He is telling true, true. Our Indians are not a honest person, but what? But I am honest, is telling the Indians. See, then what is in the next picture given? See, but your men are taking all my crop. You are still in arrears. If you don't pay next week, I will send you to jail. So see how the British are ruling. See how unjustly. See how they are they are giving some money to the farmers to do cultivation. After that, when the cultivation will over, they are taking all the crops from the farmer. Again, they are telling you have more arrears now. If you will not pay in the next week, you will go to the jail. So like that, all the farmers became more poor. Okay, poorer to poorer became. Then inevitably famines followed between 1922 and 1836. 1822 and 1836, 15 lakh Indians died of starvation. Starvation means what? The death by the hunger. So what happened? They in these 1822 and 1836, two big famines came. Means the people died with the starvation because people don't have money to buy some food. Okay. Then still the British invented other method which gave them more profit. So again the British started the other method. What is that? The goods manufactured in England should not have any import duty when brought into India. A good idea. The East India Company law began to feature Indian industries. So what happened? What they did, you know, which goods are manufactured in England that was imported to India, but that is in a very cheap rate. So people they don't have money, and so ultimately they have to buy the England things. So what happened? That all the money is going to the England country. So what happened? Our country became more poor. Okay. Then the British policies ruined the expert artisans and their business. For the artisans means small artsmen, craftsmen, they lose their business. This is the British rule which is introduced in 1765 to 1836. Okay. Now we will discuss about Raja Ram Mohan Rai. Okay. He 1772 to 1833. See, do you know about Raja Ram Mohan Rai little bit? Okay, so he is a social reformer. Raja Ram Mohan Rai, a learned man from Bengal, understood what was wrong with the country. Okay, he was a learned man. He belongs from Bengal. So he saw the situation of the country and he understood the wrong situation of the country. So what is telling? See, let us not despise ourselves. Our ancient culture is great. and we are capable of greater achievement, we must first reform our society. Superstition have been reuniting us. Okay, so what happened? Let us discuss our problems. We have many problems in our society. That one first we have to be discussed. Okay, then he is telling to his wife, see his wife name is Uma, and he is telling his wife, cows are different colors, but the color of their milk is the same. Yes or no? Cows are different color, black, white, grey, black and white, red, that all color. But what is the color of the cow? Milk of the cow? Yes, very good, white color. Yes or no? Means black cow is giving black milk, red cow is giving red milk. No, no, white milk only. So different teachers have different opinion, but the essence of every religion is the same. He is telling to his wife. Yes or no? So he was attracted by science and modern knowledge. He was attracted by science and modern knowledge. So knowledge should be practical and scientific. He was telling that whatever we have knowledge, that should be practical and should be scientific. So he crossed the seas and went to England to see what made British powerful there. He told them. Okay, so he crossed to the sea and he went to England and saw that what made that country is more powerful. So we accept you as a ruler and you must accept us as a subject. But you must remember the responsibility a ruler owes is to the subject. He was telling to the Britishers, we accept that you are the ruler, but one king should have he have to be see the all the problems of the peoples. Okay, so you have to be see our problems, like that he told to the Britishers. He started newspapers, but the suspicious British stopped them in 1823. He started the newspaper, but Britishers stopped that. Okay, so now we will discuss about the operations. Okay, children. Operation means what? Something will do unfairly. Okay, so Britishers, what the operations they did in this 1765 to 1835. Okay, see, but the British continued to oppress Indians in 1818. They had passed Regulation 3. Under it, an Indian could be jailed without trial in a court. Okay, so what is the unfairly one new law they introduced? What is that? According to that law, if any Indians will go to the jail directly without any court trial, means he have no chance to say about himself that I did or not, nothing. If one man is caught by the Britishers, he directly will go to the jail without any court trial. That is very unfair. So all the time British officers in India drew big salaries and also made fortune in private business. Yes or no? Some Indians also doing the job, but the British servants, the British people are getting big salaries when you will compare with the Indian servants. Okay. By 1829, Britain was exporting British goods worth 7 crore rupees to India. By 1829, Britain was exporting British goods and he profit by the 7 crore by the Indian people. Okay. Then the British prospered on the company's loot while Indian industries began to thrive. All the raw materials are going to the England industries, and our Indian industries became very poor and we have no raw material to do manufacture. So at the time that all industries became going to die. Then here given one picture, see children, Governor General Bentinck. His name was Governor General Bentinck. What he reported, you know, the bones of cotton weavers are breaching the plain of India. Means that England companies, what they did, they taken all the cotton raw materials to their textile industries. So what happened? He is telling that all the farmers of the cotton weavers are bleaching. Means what? Bleaching means the discoloring the land with their bone. Okay, means they are. What is meaning about this phrase? This meaning is they are working very hard for our country. Okay children, this much I am stopping my class here. In my next class I will discuss you next what all are there. Okay children, Hari Om, bye.